Hello and good morning from Calgary. My name is Cynthia and I am a student recruitment advisor here at the University of Calgary. I am here to share more information with you about our university and most things AP. So I'm going to share my screen with you now so we can start the presentation. Sorry, just a moment. Okay, and we are going to start off with a video. It just gives an overview of our campus. Sorry, guys, just having a technical difficulty. Just give me a second. All right, so let's get started. Joining me in the chat is one of our other recruitment advisors. Her name is Yana, and she will be answering your questions as we go through this presentation. If you do have any other questions, feel free to just hold them until the end or just continue to chat with us in the chat. So a little bit about the city of Calgary. We are located in the province Alberta in Canada, and we are known to be number 5 in the world when it comes to the most livable cities, and also number 1 in North America. A fun fact about the city of Calgary and the province of Alberta is that we do not have a provincial sales tax. And what that just means is that the cost of living, your tuition, even food is a lot lower in comparison to other provinces. The city of Calgary is also known as Sunshine Capital in Canada, as we have over 330 days of sunshine. Yes, that means even in the winter time, you will still have a lot of sunny days. We also have the highest concentration of high-tech workers in Canada, and this is really good for all of our students who are looking for employment, especially in the tech industry. We are also a hub for headquarter locations in Canada. One of my favorite things about the city of Calgary is the entertainment scene. We have something for everyone. Even if you're an introvert or an extrovert, if you're an outdoors person or an indoors person, we have the most extensive pathway for biking and walks in North America. And we have a lot of activities to offer. We have 9 restaurants out of Canada's top 100 that are located here in the city of Calgary. So we have something to cater for everybody. Our campus is made out of 28,000 undergraduate students and several other graduate students. We are number 6 in Canada when it comes to top research universities, and we have a 94% graduation employment rate. We are also known as Canada's entrepreneurial university, and we like to include a lot of blended learning in all of the programs that we offer here. So we come with a hands-on approach where you are getting real life work experience, be it through co-ops and internships. And you will also see a lot of research opportunities here on our campus. So as we are a pretty big university, we do have state-of-the-art facilities on our campus, and you will get to experience these during your first year, regardless whatever you decide to pick. So some of the activities that we will have planned for you are UCalgary Cares, our Clubs Week, and Emerging Leaders Program. One of my favorite events at our campus is our Clubs Week. This is where we showcase our over 300 clubs on campus. So we have everything from a K-pop, a tea and coffee club, an engineering students association, an African Caribbean students association. We have something all over, and it caters to all of our students. So you might also be thinking, hey, I would like to play some sport. We do have some sport teams, which should be on the screen right now. These are at the competitive level, so we play against other universities across Canada, but we do also have some intramural sports teams. So if you are looking to just, play social tennis or social swimming, or if you are looking to just play at the social level, we have several options for you. We have one of the largest outdoor centers in all of North America on our campus. We have an Olympic-sized swimming pool, an indoor and outdoor racket center. So you're more than welcome to be a part of our fitness communities. And you can also start your fitness journey here at UCalgary. Now, if you are looking to be a DINOS student athlete, please do go and click on the link in the chat right now. I believe Yana has just shared that. And you can connect with the head coaches. You will need to send them your stats and also some videos of you playing your sport. So as a student at the University of Calgary, we know that you would require a lot of support. So whether you are a domestic student, so a Canadian or permanent resident, or if you are learning here in Canada, or if you are an international student. And these are just some of the services that we offer to all of our students on campus. So we have our international student services. They help with immigration advising. There's a lot of sightseeing trips, so across Alberta and Calgary. They also are responsible for the student orientation that you will attend next fall. We also have our financial aid office. So if you are looking for funding, or if you are looking for the different awards and scholarships that we have, they will help you. They also help you with some budgeting as well. And our Student Success Center is there to help you with writing support. So maybe you want somebody to read your essay and make sure you've cited properly. They are there to support you. So now I'm going to play a video of one of our students. Her name is Bobby, and I hope we can all learn a little bit from her.
Multicultural University of Calgary is considered allows inclusiveness around not only the Calgary movements in the city as well. I like downtown, it's actually my favorite part of the city. And then it's get like a very positive vibe. You get to study and you get to also like do a little bit of nature. I'm part of the nurture project in society, and I think it's amazing. It has really helped me to and I think it's
All right, so at the University of Calgary, our undergraduate studies are made up of 8 faculties. I think Yana will be sharing a link in the chat for you to explore all of the different programs and options that we have. We have over 200 programs and combinations for you to explore. So at this point, you might be thinking, how do I apply to the University of Calgary? And this application process is very easy. So first you need to submit your application, pay the application fee, and we will ask you for some documents. The documentation will be different depending on what country you are from, where you did your education, and also you have the option to apply for 2 programs. So your first program would be the program you'd like to study the most. And then the second program is another program of interest, but with a slightly lower average. Okay, so diving a little bit more into our admission information. Our admission is based on 5 faculty subjects that you would have taken in high school, regardless of the curriculum you have covered. And some of the programs will ask you for additional requirements, such as a supplemental essay. You might need to submit an audition or a portfolio tape. My biggest recommendation for everyone is to apply as early as possible. So all of our students will need to meet the English language requirement for admission. There are 3 ways for you to meet this requirement. You can complete 3 years in English at a high school that is accredited, or you can present the scores using one of our English language tests on the screen right now. The third option would be to complete our academic communication certificate known as ACC. Now, a good thing to note would be if you're applying to our nursing or education programs, the requirements are on the screen and they are a little bit different, and we do not accept Duolingo for those. Now, diving a little bit into our advanced placement. So all of our students who have done AP will receive advanced placement depending on which program you are applying to. And as long as you have a grade of 4 or higher, we will be giving that to you. Now, if you are missing a course, when you apply to the University of Calgary, there are 2 options for you to consider. One would be to take an AP exam for it, or you can attend an online high school and then submit that. Please know that SAT subject tests are no longer being offered, but if you have already taken those SAT subject tests, then we will accept that. However, you do not have to. Okay, so just breaking it down a little bit, if you are taking AP right now, and if you have a higher score with that AP, we will also consider that. For our admission requirements, our programs will be a little bit different. For example, our Bachelor of Arts, we will probably look for English and 4 other courses, but for engineering, it is pretty specific. I see there are a lot of questions coming into the chat. If you could just keep them coming, Yana and I will do our best to answer those as we go. So when it comes to your documents, we will need to see an initial transcript from you, which could be unofficial. That needs to come through by March 15th next year, and your final transcripts need to come in by August 1st. So if you are taking classes right now and you don't have your final grades, we will need to see all of them by August 1st. The application process to the University of Calgary is fairly easy. First, you just need to research the program you would like to apply to and look at the admission requirements. Submit your application online as well as your application fee and your documents to your student center. Next, you will apply for awards, which I will discuss briefly in a second, and then continue to monitor your student center in case if we ask you for a few more documents, and this is where you will see your offer of admission. Next, you will apply for residence and then get ready to come to the University of Calgary. So just an overview of the awards and scholarships that we have to offer for all of our students. We do have 3 types of awards. Our first is automatic awards. Basically, we assess you when you apply to the University of Calgary. The second is our high school entrance, and the third is our prestige awards. You will need to submit an additional application for those awards, and they will be available in your student center. Some deadlines that I'd love everybody to have in mind and to keep in mind are October 1st, which was yesterday. This is when our applications will open. They are open now if you are looking to apply. December 1st is the deadline for our prestige awards. March 1st is when our applications will close. And March 15th is when we need to have an initial transcript from you. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the chat. And I will try and answer some questions that Yana may not have flagged. Okay, so a question here is, if I'm planning to take engineering programs, would you get course credit if students do not take full AP courses in high school? So if you have taken the subject test for it, we will give you credit for that at the university level. So it just means that that's one less course that you have to take. And we can use that for admission as well. Okay, seeing as questions may still be rolling in, okay, we will just continue. Okay, so if you have any specific questions towards the curriculum that you are studying, please do connect with the recruiter for your region. So this slide here is just for all of the students currently studying in Canada. So Yana will be sharing a link in the chat for you to access all of our emails. And if you are an international student joining us right now, you can connect with any of us. Yana is the student recruitment advisor for Latin America and the Caribbean. I myself am the student recruitment advisor for all students studying in Africa right now. We do have a couple more webinars that we are hosting as the year goes by. So we do have an application workshop that is coming up soon. You can also connect with us for resident services. So if you are looking to apply to our residents, and we do have an application session for you. For all those who are asking about scholarships and awards in the chat, right now, we do have another session starting in the next 20 minutes, and they will be going in depth about the application for awards and scholarships. Okay, and with that being said, this is the end of our presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to send us an email, connect with us in the chat. We will stay for the next 2 to 5 minutes. And you can also follow us on our social media platforms. All right, thank you, everybody. Okay, thank you everyone for being a part of this. We are going to end the presentation now, but if you have any further questions, please reach out to us at future.students@ucalgary.ca and we will assist you as soon as we can. Thank you and have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are.